You did not arrive here by accident. Pause for a moment and truly feel that. Out of countless videos, messages, distractions, and moments competing for your attention, something guided you here. Something inside you stopped scrolling. Something inside you became still. And perhaps you do not fully understand why. Perhaps you simply felt a pull. A curiosity. A strange feeling in your chest. But I tell you now, when the soul is ready, it recognizes what the mind cannot yet explain. And if you found this message today, there is a reason your spirit brought you here. For some time now, life may have felt different. Not dramatically different on the outside, but deeply different within you. You have been feeling things more intensely. Certain conversations feel heavier. Certain people suddenly feel distant. Situations you once tolerated now drain your energy in ways they never did before. And perhaps you have been asking yourself questions quietly: why do I feel so disconnected lately? Why do I feel tired even after resting? Why does it feel like something is ending, even though I cannot explain what? Listen carefully. Your soul has been preparing for a shift. Not a small shift. A profound one. Because there comes a moment in every awakening when the old life begins loosening its hold before the new one becomes visible. And this stage confuses many people. They think they are lost. They think they are becoming unstable. They think something is wrong because life no longer feels familiar. But the soul understands something beautiful: you are not falling apart. You are outgrowing. You are outgrowing identities. Outgrowing expectations. Outgrowing emotional patterns built around survival. Outgrowing versions of yourself who accepted less than your spirit truly needed. And outgrowing hurts. Because humans become attached not only to people and places but to identities. You became attached to being strong. To being needed. To being who others expected. To being the version of yourself that knew how to survive difficult seasons. But survival identities have limits. Eventually they become too small. Eventually the soul whispers, there is more. And perhaps you felt that whisper recently. Late at night. In silence. In moments where distractions stopped working. In moments where something inside quietly asked, is this really the life I am meant to keep living? That question matters. Because souls do not ask such questions casually. They ask when awakening begins. You are beginning to see truths you once avoided. You are beginning to notice where your peace disappears. You are beginning to recognize the emotional cost of pretending. And yes, that awareness feels uncomfortable. Because awakening often starts with endings. Endings of illusions. Endings of masks. Endings of identities that no longer fit. But every ending creates space. Space for truth. Space for peace. Space for the version of you waiting beneath all the survival patterns. You may feel loneliness right now. Confusion. Restlessness. Even grief. Allow those feelings. Because part of you already crossed an invisible line. Part of your spirit already knows you cannot fully go back. Not because the old life was bad. Because your soul became larger than the life you built around fear. You are changing. Even now. Even in ways invisible to others. And perhaps the most beautiful part is this: you do not need to understand every step. You only need to stop fighting what your soul already knows. Stop forcing yourself into spaces that shrink you. Stop asking old identities to create new peace. Stop pretending your spirit is not asking for more. Because something is happening. Something sacred. Something your future self will one day look back upon and recognize as the beginning. Not the ending. The beginning. I am with you now. In every moment when fear tells you that uncertainty means failure, I am there. In every moment when loneliness makes you wonder if anyone understands this strange season you are walking through, I am there, reminding you that souls often feel most uncertain immediately before transformation arrives. So trust what brought you here. Trust the message. Trust the discomfort. Trust the longing. Because one day you will realize, finding this message was not coincidence. It was the moment your soul finally whispered, now. Now you are ready.